So you never want to hear, oh fuck, at the start of a brew.
I heated it too long. It's nothing bad. Fine. It just happens.
So we're brewing, it's a random Monday, taking a mental health day. And we're brewing a beer for our birthday because we also want to brew beer for Canada Day. So today we're doing our industry influencer. I believe this is the 4th iteration.
Yep.
And this is gonna have champagne yeast. That's again for our birthday, but also Mr. Champagne birthday is this year. So 27 on 27. And we're starting with drinking this East Coast Ale, which is the collab between Breton, Kitty Vitty, Garrison, and Upstreet. And we noticed, look at this little cool thing, what is it? A QR code with a playlist. So I feel like someone may have ripped us off a little bit. And there's our boy Yodi.
See, hello. I smell like vanilla and cinnamon.
And he's wearing a Port Rexton collar. Oh, he's a good boy. He usually likes us more than this. So we are 15 minutes in. Aaron, what'd you think of that pale ale? I said it was piney, but I guess maybe that's not the right explanation.
So for the best collab ever to be faced in Newfoundland, ever, Crooked Feeder and Mary's.
Oh, Marie's.
It's Marie's, I know.
So,
but like, look at this glass too.
But a Marie's exclusive.
That's
like this time last year. Well, maybe this time last year, but like going to Marie's to get your beer would not have been like a Friday tradition for us.
no.
I am a little bit disappointed. I got mixed up because Iron Rock is doing a. Yeah, I think theirs is like 20 pound or something. So when I saw this, I thought that's the one I saw on Instagram the other day. But 41 pound cranberry sour. And we got Marie's there. It's perfect. So I'm kind of freaked out by the color of it because it reminds me of like just like cranberry juice, which kind of makes sense.
It's like a bruising sparkling cranberry juice.
Yeah, it's really nice. I'm gonna have to get some of these for Mom for Mother's Day, I think, because she's a big cranberry fan. I know. I had a kidney stone once. You did, think you did. But yeah, this is cool. This is, and I gotta give Crooked Feeder props since they changed to their cans. They really they do fun stuff on the cans. So they have feeder facts. So this one is proudly local. Marie's Mini Mart opened their first family-run location in 1979. They're known for their fresh baked goods and now their huge selection of local craft beer. Absolutely. You won't find this beer anywhere else. We don't even have it. The small batch Vice is conditioned on 41 pounds of local cranberries in honor of Marie's 41 years in business, which after 2 years in business ourselves, we think is amazing. Cool. That love a good story on a can, and still a little bit miffed that I'm gonna say that these East Coast collab people took our playlist QR code idea and ran with it.
We took it from.
They never had a QR code. They just suggested the type of tunes to listen to. Yeah, so.
I'm sure it's been done. We're not the first. Authenticity is fake.
This is probably like the biggest lot of grains we have.
Yeah.
So what does that mean? What's that going to do?
So it's going to have more sugars. So it's probably going to be a pretty boozy beer.
Some pretty boozy bitches. We're also going to try the hydrometer for the first time. So
Yes.
this will be kind of exciting.
So we do the pour over method. It's not the most effective, but it does the job.
Go, Shorty. It's your birthday. How are we feeling, sir?
So far.
Yeah.
Things are going smoothly. What did we choose instead? Clove.
Clove, yes.
It's really spicy, and I feel like the one that we got was very pungent.
Oh, okay. Now we switched out clove because you decided you don't really like coriander.
I never have.
Okay, I'm not like accusing you of not liking coriander. I just don't remember you ever like being so strong about it until recently.
Chris has this thing that the things that he likes are like, oh my god, it's so good. And if I'm kind of like, that's okay. Like he's like, oh my goodness, he loves it too. But in reality, I'm allowed to have issues. I have a lot of issues.
So how do we feel? Are you nervous about using the champagne yeast, or should it just react the same way?
We are
Oh,
and this is what we do.
okay. I like it. We are using some Belgian wheat yeast as well, so it won't be a complete like mix up. So yeah, it should turn out pretty decent, and so I don't think we mentioned in this video, but our birthdays are 3 days apart. So last year we did 2 beer. Because we were in still semi-lockdown. So last year we did Aaron's Pensive Pikachu Peach Jenny IPA, which turned out really good, and my Alive at 33 Edelweiss, which is a young wheat beer. That turned out really good. I just really regret the label. I tried to go really big. And instead of going home, I don't know where I went, but it was just it was too much. But the beer turned out really good, and a lot of people who tried it were really impressed with it. So that's really cool. And having something like an Edelweiss is something kind of different. So if we ever had a brewery, that would be something that I would like to have on tap as an approachable style. What are you drinking now, sir? So Kitty Bitty's new fermenters collab, they've got the single cans out now. Is this appreciation or appropriation? I guess we'd have to know what Sabby means and why it's there. I love the Roggen beer, which I drank during our brew for the Weizen, but I wasn't a huge fan of this year's new fermenters collab pack. We have talked about, so this is I think the third one. We've talked about like how cool it would be to have been able to make your own mix pack based on some of the ones that they'd already released. So we don't really ever get any response from people, but if you could make your own mix pack from new fermenters collabs, what would you pick? For me, I'd probably go with the Roggen beer. I really like that. The Milky Way any IPA that came with the first lot was so good. The White Stout for sure, and the fourth one's kind of open. I'm not really sure what I go with number 4. What about you?
Breaking news. An attitude much like that of an erection. Very stuck up, and if exposed to for more than a short period of time, highly unenjoyable. I don't know.
I don't know. That's kind of strange. And I thought that the word might have something to do with that, but it doesn't. So
Yeah.
it seems like a really graspy. It seems like they have nothing to do with each other. So I'm not really sure about the artwork on there.
If I knew what the context of Sabby.
Yeah, because you wanted to look into the hats at Iron Rock, didn't you?
But like that's technically appreciation.
Yeah.
For the way that they were going for it. But this, I find it like, were they trying to have a connection to indigenous cultures, or were they just trying to put like whatever they thought was indigenous?
Yeah, like this is a cool. Like, yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. I've been doing like a lot of cultural diversity training and all this stuff, and it hurts to see like very vulnerable cultures being used in contexts that are just profitable.
Yeah.
Is that too harsh? Is that like a discussion we shouldn't have on these channels?
I don't know. I think, you got all these breweries now who are trying to do like give back and stuff, and collab with different groups. So I don't really see a problem with that. Yeah, and there's nothing on the can that suggests why the artwork is what it is. Like previous collabs that they did with this artist, they like the.
I love the artist.
Yeah, like the mother of mangoes, right? It looked like it was a tattoo. It said "mom." That's kind of like a. So, yeah, I don't know. That's kind of.
Let's put this on our Instagram to see what it means.
Good. Let's do that. And when we bottle or taste this beer, we'll give a sense of. We'll tell you what we found. Also, any good birthday stories?
No good birthday.
Our first joint birthday party happened in 2018 when I turned 31 and you were 24. Is that right? Don't say that. We had our little house downtown was packed with people. It was the best. It was the best little mix of people that we've had. And last year we had a nice little COVID-friendly birthday. What did we do in 2019? We must have had another party at King's, but I don't really remember it.
Sorry.
Yeah. So hopefully this year. We won't be in lockdown, and we will be able to share this beer with everybody, which is my favorite thing about brewing our beers. So I'm drinking a Church Brewing Co. Illuminate Ale Ale, which is quite tasty. Yeah.
This just tastes like kind of watery, to be honest, which I'm kind of surprised about. The Kvike is doing its like bubbly, dry thing. Pretty average.
Yeah, that's like I said, nothing. The Roggen beer really stands out to me in that 4-pack, but otherwise, I think I only bought one 4-pack this year. In previous years, I did buy a couple, and there were maybe one or two that weren't my favorite. And maybe maybe I'd give you
the wheat.
Yeah, but otherwise, yeah, this year I'm just kind of not trying to be a beer snob, because if somebody else loves it, go for it. So the brew's done. We're still like a month and a bit. Almost 2 months, like all this month, next month for our birthdays. But the brews are done, so that's going to be ready. We also placed a birthday order from Two Crows, and then we're celebrating this Mental Health Monday with a steak and some cheddar, jalapeno,